Les, could you give us some insight into what Joe was like to work with in Ireland, and just how he operates and how it might help the Wallabies?
Yeah, look, I think first and foremost, I think it's important what Liam said. It's an appointment that we've been waiting for, and it's a strong appointment. Joe brings a lot of expertise and a lot of success, and knows how to get the right things out of players when pulling them from different environments and gelling them together to go together somewhere together. So I think we'll find some really good qualities that, right through the whole program. He'll connect us all, and the reality is my job now is to make sure that with Tate and Liam that we do our best job to allow the right things to happen at the top, and that's our focus. But it's going to be good with Joe, that's for sure.
Do you expect to see him here pretty soon? He said he was going to get into the clubs.
Yeah, I'm not sure of his actual start date in that, but he'll be working around the edges as he would always be. And no doubt we'll see him up here. He'll meet the guys and inquire as to how we do things and all that sort of stuff. But he's a very good, solid relationship builder. He'll get around the traps and make sure we're all connected.
Do you think, because he's on these contracts until the end of the lines tour, it was a bit made about how short a term that was, obviously for certain reasons. Is that enough time to actually make a discernible difference to the program, do you think?
Look, they've obviously made their decisions or their rationale around that decision, and they would have collectively done that. So I don't think it means it's finite. I just think it means it's a smart way they thought to go about it, with Peter Horn as well and Phil Waugh, and they would have had a good conversation that make sure that it was strategically put together and get the best return in the shortest period of time as possible. So I'm not privy to those conversations, but I don't see it as a negative. I see a lot of these things we should be thinking more positively about what it's going to be giving us, and that's how we're approaching it. As I said, with Tate and Liam here, we have a real strong focus about what we can do over the next month and start to set ourselves up for the season. If we start to doing those things well, we are only helping what can happen above. And most of the guys in this team, all of them are aspiring to be part of a Wallaby. At the Reds here, that's part of my brief. I want to help these guys attain the best they can. So we've got the force in 2 weeks, and we start to see how we're going.
It's a really, I guess, scrutinised role as well that he's taking on, but having worked with him, what traits does he bring as a bloke that you think he can not only handle the scrutiny that comes with this job, but also thrive within it?
Look, Joe comes from good stock. He's done well. He's a teacher at heart. That's where he comes from. He knows the game inside out. He's got a lot of qualities that we won't miss. They're good qualities, and I think we're going to find that a lot of questions around a lot of things, but he'll come out and he'll make a difference. He will, and that's what we're looking forward to. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, we're driven to make sure that we can do the best, so that makes it better up the top as well.
Christy, anything from you, mate?
Thanks,
He fell asleep.
Congratulations to the respective captains. Les, did you at all speak to Joe at all before you made the decision? Obviously, you would have had a bit of a feel about the Aussie environment, having been back with Queensland for a few months.
No, yeah, I didn't speak to him about the appointment at all. No.
Yeah, okay. And just like there wouldn't be many people in Australian rugby that can kind of speak about Joe as well, just because of spending a few years with him. But when he first joined the Irish system and was with Leinster, but then the Irish national team a few years later, and he comes in and pretty quickly turns them around. Are you able to bring us just into a bit of an insight into some of those key things around, I don't know, style of play or detail? What are some specific examples of where he might be really effective in terms of taking over a Wallaby squad? He was pretty young last year at the World Cup.
If I was to summarise it, I'd say he'll cut through the fluff. He'll get to the main things that matter. Concentrate on the areas that will make the most difference and leverage the qualities of the group that he'll have with him. Those are the key things, and he'll cut to the chase and simplify things and get this right. And if you get this right, this will improve. He'll be fairly surgical in terms about how he does that. You get the right things right in any coaching program. You get alignment. you get by, and you need a bit of luck along the way as well, and a bit of success. But you can go places. The talent that I've seen here at the Reds, and doing a lot of analysis of the other teams, there's qualities here to work with, I've got to play my part in that, and help these guys, be their best and be focused about what matters in the game and what makes a difference, and that's my part to play in that. But Joe will get the right things right, that's for sure.